finally, we're gonna get to these door pins. Wish I could say I was looking forward to it. Come on. Since that little cutting wheel just decided to give up, I had to resort to plan B. Sawzall. I didn't want to do this, but hopefully I can accomplish what I need to without ruining anything. Jesus. In another video, I was talking about I was probably going to do something stupid. I have indeed. I ended up just taking the whole damn door off. Hinge pins are finally on, and the door's back on the car. Jeez, what a process. I mean, look at my garage floor. Look at that. I threw the kitchen sink at that. All right, guys, so as you can tell, this video is all about door hinge pin replacement. That was just a little blooper run of everything that I screwed up, trying to get the driver's side done, trying to figure out the best way to do that. And after I resorted to the Sawzall, by the time I got to the bottom hinge, that blade was completely done in the spot where I needed it. So I had to look around for something else. The something else that I found was this. This was just hanging out in my toolbox somewhere. And this thing is the man. This is what you want to use. A little thin, cheapo cutting wheel with a little screw in the middle. You just pop that in and it works awesome. It was twice the size because it has made like 6 cuts. And this Easy Lock, those things, that's what broke. The middle portion, that piece of metal in here, like it's supposed to hold everything together, that portion just broke. This is garbage. Absolute garbage. And these are kind of expensive, so don't use those. Use the cheap ones. It worked so much better. Anyway, the how-to portion is on the passenger side, so we're gonna get to that right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this bottom one because that was really the hardest one last time. Let's just pray for the best here. That's pretty much through. I think I can break the rest of that out with a screwdriver and a hammer. Yep. Oh, nope. Never mind. Take that back. Is that it? No. Damn. There we go. That's it. That's it right there. All right. That one's out. Okay. This is like, this camera angle's like right where I need to be, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, so see, it's cutting it in a bit of an angle because it's just the angle I had to work from, so that's okay. We'll get it. I think that was it. Yep, that was it. So We're gonna pound, get these out one way or another. And go to town here. Let's see. This angle's really difficult. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to go. The other one didn't want to either. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. This is real easy. Well, it's not real easy, but it's real self-explanatory. So there really isn't much to teach you on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get both of these pins out, and then we'll get back to it once those are out. We'll show you the next part. Okay, door pins on this side are out. That took a lot less time. Yeah, yep, no door pin. No door pin. I'm not sure if you could see that one. So now what we need to do is separate the door hinges so that we can get out those old grommets that are in there and put in the new ones. So I'm just going to pull the door back a little bit like that, and let's get this a little more solid on there. Okay, now you got to be real careful because this door really isn't supported by anything right now. It would help immensely to have a friend here to help you with this, because these are the grommets right here. You got to hammer those things out. So what I did with the last one was just jam a screwdriver underneath the head and then pop the head off and then pop it through. It's not too bad. That was probably going to be the main benefit of having the door off of the car, but I'm not going to do that this time. So we'll see how this goes. This is really hard, like really hard to film, because I'm doing this by myself and I don't have anybody to hold the door, and any angle I go from is just there's gonna be stuff in the way. So I'll get back to the video once I'm done doing this part. Okay, you really want a friend for this, somebody to hold the door, because the door is away from the hinges, and we actually need to pull it back even further, because these those bushings, those need to go on the insides. So I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see that one needs to go down here with the cap of it. Wait, what was it? Oh no, they need to go on the inner door ones, I'm sorry, with the caps on the top and bottom. So let's see if I can get a halfway decent angle so that I can kind of show you what I mean. This is kind of another one of those major pain in the butt things, because you have to put this bushing in here, like so. So, well, you want it to be straight, like, kind of like that. So what I'm just gonna do is hopefully, and nothing wants to work right because of the angle, but hopefully get this breaker bar and just tap it in. Check that. All right, and that's in. Okay, good. So that's basically that. And then once you have both in, then you're just gonna slide these hinges back in, pop your door pins in, and Bob is your uncle. These bottom ones are quite a bit more difficult because there's really nothing to hold it in there. So let's see, what I did last time was I took the pin and pushed it through. That one kind of pushed in. We'll just pushed it out. Yeah, see, the damn thing just wanted to push out, so. All right, well, let me play around with this. You see what I mean? That lighting sucks anyway, so you see what I mean? I'll get these in here and then I'll show you what to do afterwards. Okay, we're getting closer here. Another thing that I really need a certain camera angle for, so it's real tough to show you. I'll do my best here. This video is just full of crummy camera angles. If you can see this, now you just gotta move this door into place, and the first pin has to go from the bottom. So let's get a look. Oh, we're not even close. Okay. Oh. Almost 38-year-old eyes. Great. There we go. Well, phooey. Let me jack this up a little bit. Does that look like it's a little more aligned? Hey! I need that. Okay, well, we're gonna grab the other one until I can get to that. So now, that bushing was the one that it wanted to give me some trouble. So I'm gonna take this guy and see if I can a little gentle persuasion, maybe not. There it is. There's one. Insert your cotter pin. And that's that. Let's get that aligned a little bit better. You may have to do some shimmying here. I just can't see anything down in here. This wiring's all in the way. This sucks. Okay, inspection mirror. Let's see if we can figure out where this is gonna line up at. Oh boy, I might actually. Oh, jeez. This really sucks. I mean, what a pain. Let's see. Okay, so we're way off. Way off. Oh, what a fucking nightmare, man. It's the little things. All right, I'm turning this camera off. There's no point in sitting here filming this. I'm just spinning my wheels. I'll get it. It's gonna take me a while. Okay, we're done. Finally. that bottom hinge was an absolute nightmare. It was so much easier with the door off the car. So I guess it's a little bit of a trade-off. You know, taking the door off the car is quite a pain in the butt. But, you know, it's a lot easier to get those pins in. You know, maybe you want to do, maybe it would help to do the bottom one first. The problem is you can't see anything down there. You can't see if your hole's aligned or anything like that. It's real difficult. So, I mean, you find a way. I loosened up the hinge so I could slide the hinge around while I was doing this, and then I ended up just getting it to where the thing just dropped in pretty much. I mean, it's tight, you know, because those bushings are made to match those pins, so it's not loose by any means, but you can feel when it's gonna want to slip. So anyway, finally that's done. So steps we're gonna go over here real quick, just to recap. Support your open your door, support it with, you know, a couple of jacks, one on each end to hold it. Grind out your old pins, pound that out, pull the door back a little bit off the hinge, you know, separate the hinges, and pound those bushings out or bust the tops off of them, whatever you got to do to get the old ones out. And then, you know, put the new ones in on the door side. And yeah, just push the door back into place and repin it and put the cotter pins in, and you're good to go. It's not easy. It is a freaking pain in the ass. It really is. That's probably one of the most annoying things I've ever done in my entire life. I hate it. I hate it. Jen helped me out by holding this door a little bit, but even then, I mean, that helped to get the top one in, but even having two people, you know, it's just a pain. So either you're going to get real lucky and they're just going to drop in, or you're going to suffer like I did. But we're there now. It's done. I'm glad. So I just have to, I marked where the hinge was. So I just have to put it back into place. My back is freaking killing me right now, so I'm not going to try and align this door like I did to the last one, because that's just a lot of crouching over and making little tiny adjustments here and there. So I'll get to that at a later date. But for now, the hinge pins are in, and we're pretty good to go. So I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully somebody finds this information useful, because I had to do a lot of work just to even get the camera so that you guys could halfway see what was going on. So I hope somebody appreciates this. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll catch up with you later.